Now we've got a longer road train. So this will give us close to 100,000 capacity potentially. So we'll load this up with Barley. So pretty cool. Hopefully the 750 horsepower truck in front will handle this no problem, but we'll soon find out. So let's park up on the edge here, and we'll get our grain cart and we're going to start filling this up. Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22, Elm Creek. So we're just carrying on with our barley harvest from last episode, and our combine's nearly full again, so we're going to have to do another run with the grain cart, so we'll do that quickly. Last episode we talked about upgrading our truck and trailer combination, so I think what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to do that. So we're going to go with the Volvo FH17, so that's a DLC from the Premium Platinum expansion, so the Silver Run Forest DLC. So hopefully we can do this on the go actually. Oh, and I've just realised this is full and not going to take any more product, so slightly problematic. So yeah, little Mack truck is struggling with our road train setup. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell the. So we'll go and do this now. We're going to sell the Mack truck. We're going to buy the Volvo FH17. We're also going to buy the extended trailer for the Load King, so we can boost our grain carrying capacity even further. So I'll show you how to set that up so we get a bit more of a road train setup happening. So we'll head down to the shop and I'll see you over there. Alright, so let's get this disconnected for the moment. I'm not sure whether this was leased or we purchased it, so let's have a look. Could have been a used vehicle. Yeah, so it was. So we'll get 70 grand for that. So let's sell this guy. Okay, let's go ahead and buy the. So we've got the FH16. So what I'm going to do is configure this with the big engine. We'll go maybe a 6x4 wheel setup. That might give us some more traction. Aero parts. I don't think we need any aero parts, potentially. You know what, I'm going to just go 4x2. So we're going to keep the cost as low as possible. Mud flaps, Volvo, mirrors. We'll change the colour. So we'll just go white. What cab did we go? Yep, cheap cab. So we want the maximum size engine. So 750. So I am going to lease this. And then we're also going to lease the other Load King trailer. So the distinct triple hopper. So this guy just here. So I'm going to lease that as well. And then we're going to configure our road train. So basically what we want to do is jump into the truck first. Now if this actually works out to be, it feels a lot more powerful acceleration wise. So the plan will be to use this for the Profi liner as well. So we'll get that connected. We basically want to separate the two sections of trailer, like so. We then want to, actually what we can do, stay connected to this one, and then basically we'll go and hook up to the bigger section here. Reversing, we'll get this done hopefully. Now we've got a longer road train. So this will give us close to 100,000 capacity potentially. So we'll load this up with Barley. So pretty cool. Hopefully the 750 horsepower truck in front will handle this no problem, but we'll soon find out. So let's park up on the edge here, and we'll get our grain cart and we're going to start filling this up. So we'll get our worker back underway quickly. He can't do anything because the grain's, yeah, right. So we'll go and unload, and this will basically help us. So essentially, because we're going to have such high yields out of these fields, we're going to need to be able to cart quite a bit of grain around. So having this truck in this configuration is going to be ideal for that purpose. So let's go. We'll fill up the first bin. Alrighty, and the second. So we might almost get a full load straight up, which is going to be crazy. But well, this one's got 3 sections. So third one here, and then the final one. Okay, we got there. So we'll come back and check the capacity on that in a second. But let's go and unload so our combine can continue. Alright, while this is happening, our JCB was due to head to the grain mill, so let's get this guy back on task. Now I probably really need to move it well, I need to move the grain mill closer to the farm down this way. So that's probably something we're going to look to do in the future. Okay, how we going here? Pretty good. So we're about, I would say, halfway, conservatively. Getting a huge yield, which is good. Alright, let's check in on this guy. So 77,500 litres, so another 10% to go. So we also need to do a run of eggs, or run of wheat down to the chickens. I wonder if they can take barley. They can take barley. Okay, so that's good to know. So maybe what we'll do is I'll send that guy up there. Where is our second? Oh, I don't want to connect that. Let's drop that off. Now, my other trailer, I think I left that. Probably need to upgrade some trailers actually. So I'll go grab the class Karat, which I think is down here. Yeah, it is. It's just across this field. So we'll go and grab that, and we'll take that down to the shop, and we'll upgrade this one as well. So I'll see you over there. So I might, oh, I actually got some product in here, so we'll get that dropped off first and foremost. And then I might get another farm tech trailer. We will see. Just looking for something with a pretty reasonable capacity, because I think these silos take 9,000 litres. So if I get a trailer that'll do 30,000, that'll basically fill them in one go. Alright, let's head over to the shop. We'll go and get this upgraded, and then we'll come back in. Alright, here we are at the shop. So we've still got a second trailer there, so we can utilise that. So we'll hang on to that for the moment, but I am going to disconnect from this guy, see how much we can get for it. So 3 grand, not very much, so let's sell that anyway. Used vehicles, what do we got? Anything worthwhile? So this Roland would be ideal. It's a little bit beat up, but 36,000 capacity. Let's see what we've got in the new vehicle department, or new trailer department at least anyway. So auger wagons, this will do seed and fertilizer. Interesting. Probably more interested in a trailer. So this is the one we just had, so we've just sold that. I would probably go, we can go another farm tech. So what's that, 45 cubic meters. So they're it's a good overall trailer. Yeah, I think we'll grab another one of them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lease this guy, just in case it turns out we don't have a need for it. But I think we've got a fair bit of carting to do, so especially getting the crop up to the grain mill. So we'll get this guy onto the road. I'm going to do a load and deliver. Let's see how we go. Okay, create job. Okay, load and deliver, grain pool east. Let's grab wheat, and we're going to go to grain mill with no loop. Okay, start job. Cool. Alright, this guy's full again, so let's go and get emptied. So it looks like we're having a little bit of issue around this tree, which I thought might happen with the harvesting. So I think what I'll do is I'll manually jump in and do this section when the time comes. But I'll let the worker do what they can. Alright, let's go and unload the rest of this into the road train, and then we're going to take this up to the grain mill. So we'll see how we go transiting up to the grain mill in this vehicle. Hopefully we should be fine. What I'm hoping for is basically the power is enough. So 750 horsepower should do it. I don't see that being a problem, but you just don't know until you try it. Okay, cool. So we are full to capacity with barley in the road train. So let's go and see what the load's like. 87,000 litres. Okay, so we've taken off okay so far. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'll throw on a time lapse while we're driving up there, and I'll see you once we get to the grain mill. Enjoy the tunes.
Get out what you're putting in. All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything?
Alright, that was definitely a lot better. Still struggled up some of those slow sections, but I don't think I want to be attempting that from a standing start, that's for sure. Right, let's get these guys unloaded. Alright, trailer number 2. The only downside with this trailer is it does take a little bit of time to unload, because you've got essentially 5 compartments as opposed to, you know, one bulk compartment. So, but because we're trying to use base game equipment, and very little mods, if any. What are we doing here? Tip side front. So this should be the middle. Yep. So what I'm doing there is holding down R1 and then cycling through the tip side functions. So that's how you access the different compartments essentially. So that's that one. So we go tip side middle and then tip side back is the one we're on now. And you can see that just coming out just there. So this should be the last section. Yes, and this is the biggest section. Cool. Alright, let's head on back. And we've got another load ready to go there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive down to this silly corner where they all get stuck. And then I'll send him back on a worker from there. So it looks like they try to navigate here by going straight rather than turning. So if I do this, open our worker menu, and then just pull up alongside the front of the farm just there, that should solve the problem. Okay, another guy's coming up. Let's go and unload the combine quickly. So I'm not quite sure how many loads we're going to end up with here, but I think this is like trailer. This is auger wagon number, I want to say 3 potentially. Okay, cool. So we've got wheat delivery and a sorghum delivery ready to go. So our 2 farm tech trailers working in unison. Now these might be the way to go, to be honest. Like a smaller, we've got 2 tractors working in tandem with about 90,000 litres capacity. They tend not to get stuck like the others. So go down there. So that worker should drive off now. So where are we going? 160, yeah, we're getting our numbers up there, which is good. So obviously being able to utilise these workers for this purpose is really good. So there's our other worker heading back to the farm now. Okay, lovely. Send this guy back to the farm on a worker. Now you can only have 6 workers at a time on console. So just something to consider. Alright, where are we at? Where is our... Okay, so this guy's heading back. This guy made it back, surprisingly. Cool. Alright, so let's head on over. Just get everything staged, ready to go again. Cool. Do need to do a run of wheat, so... I think that's what we'll do next. I mean, I could take this over, actually. It's 39,000 litres. What I will do is I'll just hang tight for a minute. Our old faithful, that corner. God, that's annoying. Okay, so I'm going to send this guy down to... I might actually go down to Grainpool West. Just pull whatever's out of there. So I think there is still some wheat over there. Zetor Crystal. Nice tractor, but not what we're really needing at the moment. Now, how much harvest do we have left? So we've still got a fair bit, to be honest. So I reckon a second X9 might be in the works here, just to speed up our harvesting. But I am going to lease it, so let's do that now, because otherwise this harvest is going to take too many episodes. So we want this guy here. So we're going to go US design, large pipe. We are going to lease it. We're going to grab the big header, lease that, and then we're going to locate the header trailer. So which one was it? HDF, this one here. So he's just about full, so let's, before we forget. Alright, so really the leasing, I mean, it makes sense to lease early in the game and purchase when you can afford to, but I think I really could have got away with leasing everything, but kind of see how it goes, to be honest. Like it's done now, so, but it is a hefty, it is a very big expense, but it makes sense once you've got a bigger farm. Is that going to attach? Cool. Somehow, yeah, when you're running it, when you've got a bigger farm operation, it is a lot easier to make money, so you can kind of justify those purchases. Alright, let's head on over to the field. We'll get this guy unpacked and underway, just so we can get this harvest done and dusted ASAP. I'll see you over there. So we'll get him set up on the opposite side of the field, so they're working in 2 separate areas. We should get this sorted out in no time. Alright, let's get unfolded, and we're going to hire a worker pretty much straight up here, so we'll make sure a swath strop is turned off, which it is, so we're just going to chop the crop. Excellent. Okay, don't know why that didn't unload. Maybe I didn't turn the engine back on. Cool, getting pretty good yields here. Alright, send that guy off on a worker. This guy is awaiting to receive some crop. Okay, let's see what we can pull out of here. This is probably going to be destined for chicken feed of some description. So let's see how we go. Oh, maybe we're empty. Here we are. Okay, so there's nothing here. Okay, good to know. So I shall send this guy down to Grainpool East. Alright, what can we do for the moment? Probably send this guy down to Grainpool East as well. Target is unreachable. Of course it is. Get him underway. Alright, everybody is standing by. Oh, looks like we've got a stuck worker. Okay, to the rescue. Obviously because I parked the larger truck on the road. So maybe next time we'll just park it on the grass. Okay, send this guy down to the grain pool. Okay, can't get there for some reason. It's unusual. Try this again. Okay, should be right. Actually, while we're here, let's move off the road. Just so we don't have any issues with traffic and such. Alright, should be ready for an unload shortly, so see if we can get this guy on the way back. Yeah, we're starting to get through this field now, so 2 combines definitely is required to speed up the efficiency. And truth be told, I probably need a mother bin. So that'll be something I'll look at, I think, moving forward, because that'll function as a mobile silo. We can get 200,000 litres of capacity in the big one, the walkabout mother bin. Okay, so this guy should be able to get unloaded, and the other guy's got a full tank, so we'll go rescue him in a sec. So I'll throw on a time lapse while we do this, and then I'll come back in. So enjoy the tunes. Alright, let's check in on the harvest. So the harvest is going alright. Where are we? Okay, so they're full again. That's full again. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get these guys emptied, and then we'll come back in for the next episode. So we're almost done with the harvest here. So we'll get that sorted. So thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, check out my newly launched channel membership. So it's $1.49 US per month currently. So it gives you early access to videos, priority reply in chat, and members only community posts. So if you want to support the channel and provide some additional support in that regard, that'd be much appreciated. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my other tutorials and guides and let's plays, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with